love Satechi. I always try to stop by the Satechi booth at CES, and I'm here with Manny Garcia. We got a whole bunch of cool products to go through. What do we got going?
So today we're actually debuting a couple of new products that we're planning to launch. Some of them launched today. Some of them are going to be launching this upcoming this Thursday. The keyboards and the mouse are the products that are going to be launching on Thursday. We have our EX1 and EX3 Slim wireless keyboards. Both of these keyboards are cross-platform compatible, so they are able to pair with the macOS ecosystem as well as Windows. It does have a little toggle that allows you to kind of go back and forth between the different operating systems.
I like it when everybody can play. Why choose? Come on, we're all friends now.
Exactly.
That competition's over. Let's all have a good time. Yeah. So this, the little one, what do you call that one?
That one is the Slim EX1 wireless keyboard.
So the Slim EX1 looks like it's a smaller form factor without the full 9 keypad, right? But
Correct.
then this one?
This is the Slim EX3 wireless keyboard.
And that looks like the Big Apple keyboard with the 9 key.
Correct, yes.
And what kind of price point are you looking at on these?
So for the EX3, we're looking at a $69.99 MSRP. For the EX1, it's $49.99 MSRP.
Holy cow! So affordable.
Very affordable.
And then the littler keyboard comes with a mouse?
So the mouse and the keyboard are actually sold separately as of now.
Okay.
We do plan on potentially within this year coming out with a combo of both the EX1 and the EX3 with the actual mouse itself. Okay. This Thursday, they will be sold separately.
Okay, great. You tricked me with having them in the same box. So is there anything interesting about the mouse?
The mouse is a multi-channel mouse, so it does allow for you to pair up to 2 Bluetooth devices at a time. It also comes with a 2.4 gigahertz receiver. Most receivers nowadays are using USB-A still. These new receivers, we actually integrated USB-C. So you're using the latest technology to be able to connect to your host devices.
So, hang on, he popped the back off. It looked like he was going to go for a battery, but there's a little USB-C adapter in it.
There's a little
that
USB-C
is so
receiver.
Cute. Look how little it is.
Yes.
And you're not going to lose it.
You're not going to lose it, no. And then it does offer a removable battery, which is very important for this year. This year in February, Europe, anything sold in Europe is actually requiring for anything that has a lithium-ion battery, for that battery to actually be removable.
Really?
If you're going to be selling it in Europe.
Oh, that's a good idea.
So we ensure to have that specific feature integrated to both the keyboard and the mouse so that we can sell it globally.
Okay, and is this rechargeable?
So the battery itself is rechargeable. It recharges through a USB-C port on the front.
Wait a minute, it's on the front, not underneath, where it's totally inconvenient? What a weird way to do it. I don't even understand that.
You can't use it if it's underneath. So we want you to be able to use it while you're charging the actual mouse or the keyboard.
Nice low profile 2-button mouse. Very good, very good.
Also, it's ambidextrous. So if you are left-handed, right-handed, you are able to map it so that you're able to use it.
Oh, even our left-handed friends can play. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so let's talk Thunderbolt 5.
Yes. So Thunderbolt 5, this product was actually released today as a pre-order on our website.
And it's a dock, right?
It's a Thunderbolt 5 docking station with an SSD enclosure. Here you're seeing our SD card readers, which can read UHS-2 speeds up to 312 megabytes per second. We have a couple of data ports on the bottom, Type A and Type C, which can read 10 gigabits per second. The USB-C port actually has dedicated power up to 30 watts, so you're capable of charging a phone, a tablet, and even a small portable laptop like a MacBook Air, for example.
Okay.
Has a 3.5 millimeter audio jack, so that way you can connect some wired headphones or a microphone if needed.
Or even I actually put big speakers connected that way.
Exactly, yeah. You can connect some speakers.
Okay, I'm going to flip it around. With this basically, thank you. This basically looks like a Mac Mini is what we're looking at. So the form factor size.
Exactly, yeah. The form factor is resemblance of the Mac Mini. On the back, we do have a 2.5 gigabit Ethernet port for you to be able to connect directly to a wired connection.
Awesome.
We have an additional USB-A and USB-C port for additional data ports.
Both at 10 gigabits.
Correct. We have 3 downstream Thunderbolt 5 ports. Each one of these ports is capable of doing 15-watt charging. It can do 8K 144Hz refresh rate resolution, and it's also capable of doing data transfer up to 80 gigabits per second.
and then the other one is to connect up to your display, right? Or to your computer.
Correct. So this is a host port that connects directly to your host device. This host port is also capable of charging up to 140 watts. So this is enough power to charge that 16-inch large MacBook Pro at its efficient speed.
You know, I was going to be real nice because I like Satechi, and I was going to go, oh, 30 watts, that's really cute, but what about my MacBook Pro? And I didn't expect to see that. So 140 watts.
140 watts. This is powered by a 180 watt smart power supply. The power supply is smart enough to detect how much power is needed at any given time, and it auto-calculates how much power to actually give to the docking station.
So I'm not going to call out the name because I actually really like my dock, but if I plug in my MacBook Pro and then I plug in my phone, it goes, oh yeah, no, I'm tired. I can't do that, but I could do my phone and my MacBook Pro with it.
You can do your phone, your MacBook Pro, your iPad, whatever it is you want to charge. There's multiple charging ports on the dock itself, and it's able to allocate enough power to charge both your computer and all your connected devices.
You know, I know I'm supposed to care about HDMI and all these other weird ports, but I've got like DisplayPort and HDMI. I have literally never used HDMI on my Mac. I've literally never done it. So this is now today's ports, the right configuration, and a lot of them. Okay, is this going to cost me a kidney?
It's going to cost $399 before taxes.
Really?
The kicker behind this is because we are also including an SSD enclosure. So the enclosure allows for you to expand the storage of your host device without spending that arm and leg.
Wow.
Upgrading the storage directly.
So this is an M.2 slot, right?
M.2 NVMe slot is capable of hosting 2230, 2242, 2260, or 2280 size cards.
I just learned what that meant yesterday. Is that millimeters, or what is that number?
So it's 22 millimeters by 30 millimeters, 2230 by 42 millimeters. So the 22 is essentially the width of the card, and then the last two numbers are essentially the length of the card. 80 being the longest number.
I should have talked to you before I interviewed the people from Hyper yesterday, because I was like, what are those numbers? Oh, very, very good. So you can increase your storage, put it in the dock. This is fantastic. Now you got a fancy Thunderbolt 5 cable for us too.
Correct. So
I'm sorry, when is this going to be available?
So this is available today for pre-order. We will start shipping towards the end of February, early March, and this is going to be specific to the US. We also plan on coming out with an EU version and an Australian version. Those will be coming a little bit later on throughout the year.
Excellent. Let me ask you a very odd question. Am I allowed to stand this up on its side on my desk?
Great question. I would actually discourage that. The reason behind it is because the product itself has active thermal cooling. There is an active fan here on the right side that sucks in air from outside. It cools the docking station along with the SSD enclosure to ensure that the performance is always optimized. And then it actually pushes the air out through the left side. So if you were to put it on its side, you're kind of blocking the airflow.
Plus the cat hair and everything. This is what happens when you get the right guy that you're interviewing. That is fantastic. Okay. So anything else over here on the right side that we're going to need to talk about? Anything new? Anything in the last 6 months?
All the new devices are going to be pretty much from the docking station moving left. The devices that you're seeing over here, these are devices that we've released within the past year. Okay. We're still receiving a lot of excitement around our Find All and our On-the-Go collection.
Oh yeah, talk to us about those.
So we have a lot of different devices that are designed to help you track some of your most favorite possessions. For example, we have our Find All passport cover. So this is designed for you to be able to throw your passport into this slot. You can throw in some boarding passes, other documents that you might need to carry with you, some cards. It's designed for you to pretty much have everything in one area.
But it's Find My is built into this.
Find My is built into it. So right here, you'll be able to kind of turn it on. Once it's turned on, you're able to pair it to your device using the Find My app.
Okay.
And then you'll be able to track the actual passport cover. If you leave it behind, you'll get a chime letting you know, hey, you forgot your passport. Come get it.
I think we need this. So yeah, how do you charge this?
So unlike most common passport covers or Find All products that require the little coin battery to be replaced, this actually has a lithium ion battery inside that's rechargeable via a wireless charger. So you can actually throw this on any wireless charger. It'll be able to charge the actual passport cover. And then the actual battery life lasts 8 months on a single charge. So you technically only have to charge it once a year.
So let me ask a really important question, which is, will it tell me when the battery's dying?
Will it tell you when the battery's dying? So it'll actually give you a little indication here. The little LED light will turn red.
No. That's in my safe right now, and I'm not realizing that, and I'm going to pull it out and not know that it's discharged.
If you go into the Find My application, there's a little battery icon of each device, and it'll tell you where the battery is at.
It won't send me a notification.
It will not send you a notification. Okay. It's more of a visual.
I'm only asking because we got a wallet card for Steve, and it works great, but it didn't tell us that the battery was dying. And we went on travel, and then we're looking for his wallet. We couldn't find it. It's like, oh, the battery's dead. Well, you didn't tell me. We need notifications to remind us because we're all idiots, right?
Okay, some sort of notification definitely would be helpful.
But I guess we got to learn to check Find My before we leave the house, maybe.
Will be a good indicator there.
That's a beautiful little case. I like that. That's really nice.
So this is the first product in our Find All portfolio. We have a couple.
Find All part. It's Findall. A-L-A-L. I'll get it yet. A-L-L.
Find All.
Find All. Thank you.
So we have 4 other products within that same portfolio. We have a keychain. You can pretty much hook that into any other device if you'd like your backpack. You can throw it in anywhere, honestly, using the same technology. It also wirelessly charges as well.
Okay. I see. Oh, the passport cover is $60. The Find All keychain is $30.
We have a Find All luggage tag. So the luggage tag is designed for you to be able to clip onto your luggage. It has a little flap that you can open, write some information in case it gets lost.
Oh, okay.
Same Find All technology allows for you to track everything.
What I like is it doesn't look like it's a Find My device. It just looks like a luggage tag, a fancy luggage tag.
Very discreet, correct.
Okay. And then you've got a credit card size.
So the Find All card is designed for you to be able to throw in your wallet. You can again throw it in your purse, throw it in your backpack.
That's nice. It feels like glass, but it's not heavy at all.
Very, very durable.
And that one's $30 also?
Correct. It also is wireless rechargeable.
So charge a Qi or whatever?
Correct.
Very good.
And then the last one in our portfolio is going to be our Find All glasses case.
Oh, come on.
When not in use, very thin.
Yeah.
When you do want to use it, you simply open it, you pop these out, you close them. If you leave your glasses behind, if you don't know where they're at home, you can go into the app, give it a little chime, and then you'll be able to find them.
I'm not saying that somebody in my family needs these right off the bat, but there's a possibility there's someone who never knows where their glasses are. Mine are always on my face, though. Hey, we did that really smooth, didn't we? Like, we've done this before. We should work together.
I primarily use this for my sunglasses.
Yeah.
So I have a couple of pairs of sunglasses that sometimes I leave here and there. I always freak out that I'm losing them. So I always use these to make sure that I know where they're at all times.
Definitely. So those are the Find All vegan leather glasses case is $40. Right. Nice and small, and then folds out for the glasses. Well, I think we probably covered enough stuff unless there's anything else on the table we need to do.
No, I think pretty much all the main products that you guys might be interested in we went through. If you have any additional questions, please feel free to reach out to us. We're more than happy to answer any of them.
All right, Manny. Boy, Satechi comes through every single year. Thank you so much for your time.
Of course. Thank you for coming by.